2025 WNBA All-Star Game etched itself into history, not just for its star-studded rosters or fierce rivalries, but for a single jaw-dropping moment. Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever's rookie sensation, turned the All-Star Draft into a spectacle, making a bold move that reverberated across the league. On July 8, 2025, live on ESPN, Clark didn't just pick her teammates. She rewrote the rules by trading coaches, a decision laced with strategy and subtle defiance. Alongside her, Napheesa Collier, Brondello, and Cheryl Reeve played pivotal roles in a drama that redefined player power in the WNBA. Clark's rise had been meteoric. Her record-breaking college career at Iowa, marked by long-range daggers and uncanny court vision, made her the #1 pick in the 2024 WNBA Draft. Fans adored her fearless style, voting her as an all-star captain in her rookie year, a rare honor. Paired with Napheesa Collier to draft teams from a pool of stars like Aya Wilson, Breanna Stewart, and Paige Bueckers, Clark approached the task with her trademark confidence. The draft buzzed with banter and laughs as the captains built their squads. But as it neared its end, Clark dropped a bombshell. Looking at Collier, she proposed a coach swap. Her assigned coach, Cheryl Reeve of the Minnesota Lynx, for Collier's Brondello of the New York Liberty. "We're trading coaches," Clark said, smirking. "I don't know if this is allowed." "I don't really care." The studio froze. Fans at home blinked in disbelief. Coach swap? In the WNBA All-Star Game? It was unheard of. Collier, chuckling, agreed, and league officials let it stand. The move wasn't just a quirky twist, it was a power play, bold and calculated. Clark's casual delivery belied its weight, turning a procedural moment into the night's defining story. Trade sparked immediate speculation. Was this a jab at Reeve tied to their rumored tension? Or a strategic choice for a coach better suited to Clark's game? Either way, it was a rookie seizing control on a national stage, a moment that screamed the WNBA was entering a new era. The backstory added fuel. In 2024, Clark's omission from the U.S. Olympic team for Paris, coached by Reeve, had ignited a firestorm. Fans cried foul, arguing Clark's talent and star power made her a must-have. Others defended Reeve, citing team chemistry and experience. Clark stayed quiet, congratulating the selected players with grace. But the snub lingered, and her decision to trade Reeve for Brondello felt like a subtle receipt. Reeve, a WNBA titan with 4 championships, is known for her intense, disciplined style. Her handling of the Olympic controversy, defending the roster without fully addressing Clark, had rubbed some the wrong way. The swap brought that tension back into focus, though Clark never uttered a word about it. Her actions spoke louder. Brondello, Clark's chosen coach, was a perfect fit. A championship winner with the Liberty, Brondello's calm, player-friendly approach meshed with Clark's free-flowing style. She embraced the swap, ready to coach a loaded roster featuring Aaliyah Boston, Satu Sabali, Sabrina Ionescu, and Aya Wilson. Collier, now with Reeve, leaned into their existing chemistry. Reeve coaches her in Minnesota. She joked the trade might backfire, given Reeve's familiarity with her Lynx players. The lighthearted exchange kept the mood playful, but the subtext was clear. Clark was steering her own narrative, choosing who'd guide her in the July 19th showcase. The move was more than a headline, it was a cultural shift. The WNBA, long seen as buttoned up, has historically leaned on coaches and executives to call the shots. Clark's trade challenged that. She didn't rant or point fingers. She made a decision that reshaped the All-Star Game's story. It was a masterclass in quiet power, showing players could influence more than just the scoreboard. The league's decision to allow the swap signaled a new trust in its stars. In other sports, such a move might have drawn penalties or pushback. Here, it was a celebration, proof the WNBA was listening to its players and embracing their voices. This moment reflected a broader change. Clark represents a new breed of athlete, confident, digitally savvy, and unafraid to disrupt tradition. Raised watching NBA stars like LeBron James wield platforms to shape their brands, she's brought that energy to the WNBA. Her popularity has packed arenas, spiked ratings, and drawn new fans. Coach swap wasn't just about her. It was a sign of players like Aya Wilson and Breanna Stewart pushing for better pay, travel, and marketing through the union. Clark's boldness showed the next generation is ready to lead, not follow, building on the foundation laid by legends like Tamika Catchings and Sue Bird. Corporate world felt the ripple. Brands crave viral moments, and Clark's swap delivered, generating buzz that boosted her Nike and Gatorade deals. Analysts predicted surges in jersey sales and ticket demand for the All-Star Game in Indianapolis. Her impact echoed Serena Williams in tennis or Simone Biles in gymnastics, pulling in audiences beyond sports fans. The WNBA, often overshadowed, was now front and center, its stars driving the conversation. Clark's move wasn't staged, it was raw, authentic, and electric, breaking the mold of a league once expected to play it safe. The All-Star Game itself promised fireworks. Clark's team under Brondello was a juggernaut of young talent: Boston, Sabally, Ionescu, and Wilson. Collier's squad, led by Reeve, countered with Stewart, Bueckers, Nneka Ogwumike, and Aaliyah Gray. Set for July 19th, the game was no mere exhibition. It was a stage for rivalries and redemption. Would Clark's gamble pay off? Could Reeve flip the narrative? The drama set the table for a historic showdown, with fans eager to see how the coaching shakeup would play out. The swap's legacy will likely reshape the All-Star Game. Fans may push for more player-driven changes, coach drafts, rule tweaks, or captain's challenges. The NBA's experiments with target scores show innovation drives engagement. The WNBA, with Clark at the forefront, is poised to blend tradition with bold ideas. Her move wasn't just a moment, it was a turning point, proving players are the heart of the league's future. Clark didn't just change the game, she changed the conversation, showing the WNBA is ready for its close-up. What's your take on Clark's coach swap? A power move, a strategic play, or just fun? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This dive into the WNBA's new wave hit home. Smash that like button and subscribe for more. Stay tuned, more game changers are coming.